Hi folks, this is just a quick video to show you how to change the spark plugs for the Hyundai at 1000cc. Now this is the 3-cylinder version. There's lots of videos out there for the 4-cylinder version. This is for the 3-cylinder version. So first thing, obviously open the bonnet and you'll have 4 bolts holding on the airbox, which is 1, 2, 3, just in there, and number 4. So 10mm socket, and if you just want the socket onto the 4 bolts there, loosen them off. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. The airbox then will lift away. You'll have to loosen also this nut, which holds on the inlet. So just loosen that off until that clamp is quite loose. Then prise it up slowly until you pull that loose. And then there's another one just over here. You need to lift that up out of there. That's it. And then the whole box will just nice and easily lift away, and you can put it to the side. Okay. So here we have the 3 spark plug coil packs, individual coil packs, one for each cylinder, and you have 3, once again 10mm, 1, 2, 3. So 10mm socket onto those. We'll loosen them off before you can disconnect. It's probably easier, and that's what I've done, disconnect the electrical contact to the coil pack here, and if you do that just by flicking up this little grey, this will flick up, pull it up this way, and that will allow you then to release that connector. So it's the same with all 3 of them. Just pull up that little grey, there you go, 2, and 3rd one here, just pull it up, and that's it off. Then loosen off your 3 10mm coil pack bolts. So I've already had these loosened off, and again just setting them down here so I remember where they are. And it can be quite difficult because these coil packs have been on the plugs for quite a while. So what I do is I twist it around to the side, which allows me to get my hands underneath and just a gentle pull, and there you go. There's number 1. Same again. Number 2. And the last one. Just twist it around to release or to loosen the rubber a little bit on the plug, and then off it comes. So there we go. That's just 3. Just set them up there. That allows you access into the 3 spark plugs. What I've got here is a 5/8 spark plug spanner, and just put it onto a 3/8 extension. That's it on there, and then just loosen these off. Now again, I have these already loosened. They're not too tight. Just be careful when you're loosening them off. That allows you then to loosen off your spark plugs. Now if you have a little rubber grommet inside the spark plug socket, it will allow it to hold on to the should be a little rubber grommet. This one's probably gone. So what I'll probably find is once I release the spark plug completely from the threads, I need to go in there with a long reach pair of pliers or if you get a piece of rubber tube, you can push a piece of rubber tube over the spark plug, just down into here, and then the rubber tube can be pulled out, and I'll show you that in a moment. There we are. Here's a piece of tube that I have. I think this is off an old washing machine. So it fits into the top of the spark plug just quite nicely there. Just push it on, and there you go. That's an easy way of extracting your spark plugs. It's also an assistance if you want to go in there when putting the new ones in. It'll help you insert them into the threads. Probably better, in fact I know for sure it's better if you can have a straight hose. This one's slightly bent. I can straighten that out just with a little bit of warm water when I'm putting the plugs back in again, because you're better having the plugs absolutely straight when you're setting them down on the threads. Otherwise there is a slight danger you could cross thread them. So be sure you get a piece of tubing which is nice and straight if you're when you're inserting the new spark plugs. And that's basically it. You can finish taking off the other two spark plugs out and replacing them with new ones. Just the reverse of this procedure. That's it. Bye now.